Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another 12 days of beauty video for you, and I kind of wanted to do this like fun, really festive Christmas kind of editorial, like messy, no hassle look. Really bright on the eyes and the lips, something a little bit different. I usually wouldn't think to pair these two, but I mean they're complementary colors so they go together obviously, but yeah, I thought this was a really fun look, and I'm going to show you how it looks with a nude lip at the end as well, so stay tuned for that. This is all drugstore makeup as well, which is really exciting. I don't do a lot of drugstore makeup, and I don't have a lot, but I've been really branching out lately and trying some new things, as well as getting back into some of my old favorites. So yeah, I created this entire look using only things that can be found at the drugstore, and really affordable items, as well as some like really good finds, some really good stuff from elf, from Essence, things like that. And yeah, I'm in my robe, I'm cozy, I'm being comfortable today, hope you guys don't mind. And if you would like to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I don't have a primer just because I don't usually like silicone or like pore filling primers, and that's usually what's at the drugstore, so I kind of just skip out on the primer, and I'm going to just use my Morphe setting spray just to give my face a little bit of a pick-me-up. I'm going to start with eyes anyway for this look, and it's going to be pretty simple. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer for an eye base. I have a mirror right here as usual, so don't mind it. And I'm not going to I kind of put too much. I want this to be like a very, not natural because there's going to be like sparkles and everything, but I don't want like all of my skin to be covered for this, and even my eyelids, so I'm just kind of like wiping off a lot of the product and just blending it. I want something so like the shadows stick and work a little better, but I don't want like full coverage for my eye area. I want like some of that natural skin to peek through. For the eyes, I'm going to start off using this Revolution, Makeup Revolution Forever Dynamic Everlasting palette. It's like these little mini 9 shadow palettes, and this one's like this really pretty green color. I've swatched these. They don't seem like they're the most impressive as far as like pigment, but like I said, today we're gonna going for like, I don't want to say editorial, so I'm not sure if that's what it really is, but something more like, it's not gonna be like full beat. I want like to be skin-like and very like raw. We'll just get to it. I'm not good at describing things. So I'm first going to go in with this green shade right here. It's kind of like a green shimmer shade, and it looks really like pretty and like bright in the pan, but when you swatch it, it's kind of like lacking, but that's okay because it's not really that important for our look. And I'm basically just going to apply it a little bit on the outer corner, just dot it. You can see it kind of has like a black base, so it's not really applying and giving us that green oomph that it is in the pan, but that's fine. So I'm just lightly putting this on the outer corner and like barely shaping it into the crease. This is really just to like help the main star of our eye just have like some uniform to it, but like you can see it kind of looks like bad right now. But this is just going to help us have like a little bit of a control once we add our main shade. So that's literally all I'm going to do. I have done this look before. I practiced it before I did this, and it worked out fine. So the star of the show is going to be this e.l.f. I don't know what they're called. I threw away the packaging, but they're these e.l.f. Like cream glitter shadows. I believe they're like $5, and this is the shade, I don't know again. I think it might be like Mermaid or something. Everything will be linked down below, but it's basically like the e.l.f. version of like the Stila Glitter and Glow shadows, things like that, something comparable. And it's this really gorgeous green color, as you can see here, really pretty, really sparkly. And I'm going to be taking that, and I'm going to be applying it all over the eye pretty much, covering up that, you know, kind of not good shade that we put. And you're going to see it's all going to come together. It's going to be very just pretty. So I'm just applying that kind of like in like my eye shape, like using the brush to kind of put it where I want to go, kind of winging it outwards just a little bit. And I am going to go in with multiple layers. I found with these products, it helps if you layer it up. It can look a little bit patchy if you just apply one layer and then blend it. So I am going to be like applying, kind of smoothing out the chunks and then reapplying, so on and so forth. I was like, oh, that's stunning. So I'm just going to do this to the other eye while that side dries a little bit. And this is like going past the crease and everything. This is basically like just covering up everything. And I'm kind of making a little wing with my shadow, and we can clean that up since we haven't done our base yet, of course. But the more you build this, the more it's like that gorgeous, just like classic sparkly Christmas green. And I think it's beautiful. It's like a mix of like an emerald and a mint almost. I don't know. Like it has a little bit of like that bluey minty tone, but definitely like that emerald sparkle as well. So it's just really stunning. Okay, I totally haven't had my light on this whole time and it's really gloomy outside. So I just turned it on, so I'm sorry. But I'm still just going in with that shade and just like packing it on the areas where it looks a little patchy and then blending it out so it doesn't look chunky or anything. But as you can see, these are stunning. They're giving off all the sparkle, all the glow. And I must say, I got a couple shades of these because I've been thinking about repurchasing some of the Stila Glitter and Glow ones because mine dried out. And those are not cheap. And honestly, like, this is the exact same product. So I am kind of like blending it in like a really soft way up and kind of like pushing it towards the eyebrow. I am going to go in with one more sheer layer and kind of like connect it to the eyebrow a little bit, just because I don't want it to be like very cut. I want it to be like still like very soft and very like editorial, I guess. Kind of doing windshield wiper motions. And that seems to be working fine. And you can see it's like going all the way up and it's just so pretty. I love it. Alright, that's where I'm going to leave it for now, and then we're going to keep going with like the base and everything, and then we'll finish up with mascara and everything as well. So it's like very like messy and just like kind of smudged, and that's the look I really want to go for. I'm not going to apply foundation with this look because I want my skin to show through. I want it to look very like glam, but also like kind of like model-ish, like how their skin is never like completely covered, and I want my natural skin to show through. So I'm going to be using that same e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer, and I'm going to be applying it, well, not in my eye, that's for sure, in the center of my eye, and then doing it kind of up with that shape of the eye. I've been really liking doing this with my concealer lately. Apply it in the center of the nose, a little bit on the cheeks, middle of the forehead, and then a good bit on the chin because I am breaking out a little bit. So I'm going to add just a little bit to like certain spots that I know I don't want peeking through. You could definitely use foundation for this too, if you want it to be like a little bit more glam, but I don't know. Like I said, I just like kind of did this look on a whim one day, and I really liked how it turned out with like my natural skin and everything. So I just wanted to do it like this. Alright, next we're going to do contour. I don't want any blush for this look. I want it to be very sculpted and not too colorful. I want the color to just be on the lips and the eyes. So I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mediglo contouring palette. Contour. Good name. I'm just going to be using the contour side. Sorry, I'm like not talking. I don't know why. I kind of cut bangs on myself, like little curtain bangs, and I really liked them, but I'm having to clip them out of the way a bunch. Okay, this bronzer's a little orange, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to just go in with my foundation brush on the areas where it's not looking hot. Alright, next is eyebrows, and I'm going to take my Essence Make Me Brow. This is my favorite brow product, literally, and it's so affordable and so good. So I use this first to mostly fill in my brow as well as like do them all up. I want my brows to be really fluffy with this look, so I'm going to be combing everything up. And then I'll go in with a pencil afterwards to kind of fill in any spots that need it. Just taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil and just filling in some little sparse areas. Alright, next is mascara. I'm just using the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. I really like this one for a drugstore mascara. I feel like it gives me a really nice like fluttery lash, and I'm not going to be wearing lashes with this, so this is a good one. Alright, I applied my mascara. You can really tell that it looks like this, where like it's really messy in the eyes. Mascara goes such a long way, and it really brings like the drama and brings life to the look. I made sure I did my bottom lashes as well. I didn't apply any eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I just wanted like my long lower lashes, so I really made sure to coat them, probably more than I usually do. And yeah, next thing we're going to do is add a little bit of highlighter. I can't really decide what to do. I think I'm going to go in with this. This is the Morphe X Maddie Ziegler, the like, I Do, like, it's like the Do Stick, I believe it's called. Where it's just like a clear gloss that you apply as highlighter. And I'm just taking that with my finger and applying it on top of my cheekbone. I don't want, like I said, I don't want any color except for like on the eyes and on the lips. That's just kind of my vision with this look. I'm going to take this down the center of my nose as well. I've been really liking to hit like right here between my nose. I don't know, I feel like that looks pretty. You guys know me, I like to look really dewy, so maybe a little bit on the lip just for some reflect. And we're going to go with lips. For this, you could use two different things. You could totally go in with a nude if you wanted this to be more like subdued and like, like shy, like you're shy. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Actually, yeah, let's just show it. So this is Maybelline Nude Lust. I'm not going in with lip liner because that's too much work. Okay, so that's it with a nude lip. I'm going to actually take my hair down now that we're kind of done. Also, I'm in my robe. Hope you guys don't mind. So that's it with the nude lip, but that's not what I'm going for today. I'm going to be going in with the Revlon Show Off Matte lipstick. It's just a really like kind of deeper matte red, and I'm going to be applying that. Alright, so that is the finished look. It's a little like crazy. I usually wouldn't think to like for a Christmas look to go so obvious and like green glitter with a bright red lip. It's like drama on both, which usually I would do more of like a balancing act and do like more of a nude or tone down the eyes a little bit, but I thought this was really pretty, especially with like the skin showing through, like some of my skin texture and freckles and everything. I just thought it looked nice, and it was a little different than things I usually do. Super easy, like highly would recommend the little elf thing. I can't find it, even though it's probably sitting right in front of me. I hate that, but definitely would recommend those little glitter elf cream shadows because, like I said, they're so comparable to the Stila Glitter and Glow. And yeah, I really liked this. It's like a messy, kind of no hassle fun, festive look. And yeah, I think I would actually go out in this if I was going anywhere, but I'm not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying 12 Days of Beauty, because I am. I'm actually filming a bunch today, so that's exciting. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more 12 Days of Beauty content. I have a lot more holiday looks coming, as well as some fun favorites videos, things like that to round out the end of the year. But yeah, that's all for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!